Yo, what is up, fam? I hopped on here to do some live seller calls. I'm going to go live on Instagram. I'm live on YouTube right now and Facebook. All right, Instagram I have to do separate. Here we go. Let's rock and roll. All right, I've got a ton of leads. I have partners. As you know, if you've watched these before, they send me leads and I close them. Or I attempt to close them if it's a deal. I don't close everybody. If it's not a deal, I don't want it, right? All right, we're going to call the warm leads. These are, right now, our partner here is Newly. Looks like we have a good lead that sent us a bunch of pictures. I'm going to call them. It's over in North Carolina. We've been chasing this one down. Calling you now. Very interested in buying. I'll send them text messages while I'm calling them. Yeah, I like to differentiate myself from other people. I like to let them know I'm serious. You know, this industry is...
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
A lot of people call in the same leads because people are filling out multiple forms. You know, they're just usually hard up or wanting to sell, so they're filling out everybody's forms and lead companies, websites, stuff like that. Anyway, let's keep rolling.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person...
All right, when's a good time to discuss? I'm typing in all caps today. A little different. I'm looking at my Dispo guy's messages coming through. He's trying to sell a triplex that we have in Houston right now. Somebody wants me to send them a contract.
Please leave your message for...
Let's actually start double dialing. I had a seller finance deal in Michigan. This guy keeps texting me it's way too much time for the fee that we're going to make. It's already... I was like, bro, we can't give you the down payment you want. We got to make money. That's who I was just talking to right now on my text. I really don't like working for less than 20 G's. And this thing's like less than 10 G's. It's split, you know. Anyways. Well, let's keep going.
Your call has been forwarded to voice...
Double dialing. When's a good time to discuss?
Your call has been forwarded to voice...
Alright. We'll go through these warms and I'm going to go through my notifications. There's people responding right now to our bots.
Your call has been forwarded to voice...
When's a good time? All these people have responded to us. But we haven't been able to get them on the phone or lock in a deal. So we hound them, right? Like a lot of people might give up, but we just hound them. So they tell us to leave them alone or we're going to do a deal. It's just what we got to do. All right, let me go to the next one here. texting him. He agreed to a price with us, and then he's been ghosting us ever since.
Hello, we are not available now.
The dude disabled our text too. He put D&D on text. So I have a rule, like we hound you for like 10 days, and if you don't respond after that, you go on a long term. So let's see what he's at. I talked to him the first day. All right. No, the second day. And then, hold on, let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Today's the 7th day. We'll give him 10 days before we put him in long-term follow-up. And then they'll just get dripped. You know what? Like a pipeline that people aren't motivated to sell. Need good leads. 'This dude disabled our text too. I think he's got one more day till he goes in a long term. We'll get some conversations in a minute. It's just how it goes. All right, cool. Let's go to conversations. Let's see who's responding right now. Yes, we're still interested in selling. Cool. Calling you now. Interesting. This was in dead leads for some reason. That's weird. Anyway, I'm going to throw this in warm. It must have just been a slip up from somebody. Let's ask this person when's a good time to talk. Let's keep rolling. Looks like the bot is getting a bunch of our follow-ups. So that's good. This is somebody that hasn't answered. The bot got him today.
Please leave your message for 9.
All right, we're going to double dial. Just responded that they want to sell, right? Anyway, we're going to throw them in warm leads. That's good. That's a new warm lead for us. They said yes. Just our job to get a hold of them, you know? Let's keep going. Here's another one. I got to get with my guy about this. Hold on. So text messages are not supposed to be sent to our long term. He let my guy know. For some reason, our long it costs money to text message. So like I'm really particular on automations. Automation is still sending to long term pipeline instead of just follow up. Sorry for caps. I was typing in caps. He probably thinks I'm yelling. Let's keep going. Well, first, let me see what's up with this one. Okay, yeah, these people wanted too much. That's why they went long term. I'm looking at people that are responding to us. All right, I got to get with my guy because it looks like he's calling. Hang on, my guy. So whenever you have a rep, like acquisitions reps, you got to watch the pipelines. Like he's calling long-term follow-ups. I don't want that. All right, cool. Let's keep rolling. You know what? I'm going to go see if y'all have any questions here, even though we haven't had a call yet. All right. Oh, there's lots of YouTube people. Go away, Unc. Change the channel, brother. Natural blood work. I don't know what that means. Hard to breathe. Yeah. Allergies suck. All right, let's keep going. I don't even know why I look at YouTube comments. You know what? I should let y'all see them so you could see their names and how weird they are. Cool. Now, y'all's weird ass comments are going to show on all the platforms. Good job. All right. I'm going to check Facebook. See if y'all have anything here. I'm looking. Why is it not showing my live on Facebook? Oh, there we go. All right. Let's keep going. We got work to do. All right, I'm going to call this contract sent, even though this lady was off her rocker. Okay. I'm not calling that lady. You should see the message. I can't even read the message she sent us. She's off her rocker. I don't think we can do business with her. All right, this one. Yusuf sent a contract yesterday. Let's check it out.
Sorry, the mailbox is full and there is...
All right, we're going to go to warm leads. Okay, cool. There's 25 warm leads in this pipeline, so that is a good thing. All right, I'm going to have to call from my cell phone because it didn't work. It didn't work through the CRM.
Hi. If you record your name and reason for calling, I'll see if this person is available.
Travis called about South Florida Avenue.
Thanks. Please stay on the line.
I just put it on mute, but when we call these kind of things, we have the screening service through their phone or whatever. It doesn't work when we call through the CRM, so I call them on my cell phone. They did text us that they wanted
I'm sorry, this person is not available. If you...
Cool. All right, let's keep going. I genuinely just want to talk to people that want to sell. interested in buying. All right. People just get bombarded, and they don't want to answer the phone.
Please leave your message for Jackie.
All right, so my guy sent a sub-2 agreement to this lady yesterday. I'm going to see if she signed it. This is the lady I just called. You must not have put her in contract sent. We have a pipeline for contract sent. This is why even if you have people like calling for your team, it's super important to, look at everything. All right. Somebody signed one of our agreements here. Okay. We're already marketing that one. Yeah, this lady didn't sign this one. Did you get the contract? All right, I'm going to put this in sent. So we're not calling it as a warm lead. Let's keep going. I don't know how people operate without CRMs. I did it when I was starting, but I wasn't doing leads like this. All right, so there's a lady that wants to sell. So when they're listed, you got to be careful because, I know a lot of people will be like, "Oh, it's listed for this, and we can get it for $30K less or something." That's not a deal because whatever it's listed for isn't what it's worth because it didn't sell for that amount. So I know this lady's been trying to sell this property forever because we got her on a Facebook ad a long time ago. All right, let's keep going. We got plenty of warm leads to call.
Hello, you've reached Darby. Leave a message and he'll get
Got to get a conversation here. It only takes one. I'd like more. Some days, everybody's answering. All right. Boom.
Please leave your message for 812.
There you go. I got to tell them to close her. All right. I'm not sure why. Anyways. Interested in purchasing. Man, come on, people. Let's answer the phone. All right, let's see. Where are we at here? CRM's acting a little slow. Okay. I don't know why it's in warm still. It says not the owner. We don't want to talk to people that isn't the, if they're not the owner, we don't want to mess with, like, our time's super valuable. Like, literally right now, I'm calling for an hour. I want to get a deal.
Hi, this is Becky. Please leave a message and I'll call you back as soon as I can. Thanks and have a nice.
All right, let's keep going. It's interesting. We haven't had anybody answer yet. These are warm leads too. David, we already called that dude. We still have quite a few warm leads in this pipeline we need to call. And we have some contract sents that we got to call too. Let's see where we at. Here we go. I call the warm leads and okay, this lady said they did not want to sell right now. Let me see if they'll let me list it. Can we list it for y'all at your price? I'll leave that warm because maybe I can get a listing out of it at least. I'm a broker too, so. People still asleep. All right, we still have a few to call here. I'm texting, when can we discuss? And call.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have
Boom. Yeah, we still have quite a bit of warm leads.
Hi, if you record your name and reason for calling, I'll see if this.
You know what? Let's do the whole give them our name stuff.
Hi, if you record your name and reason for calling, I'll see if this person is available.
Travis, calling about Valinda Avenue.
Thanks. Please stay on the line. I'm sorry, this person is not a.
Okie doke. They're talking to my AI bot. They'd rather talk to AI than us. It's like, bro, we're ready to make a deal.
Hi, you've reached Shannon. Leave a name and number.
It's a good time to discuss. Y'all, this is how it be sometimes. We've been calling for like 30 minutes. We haven't had an answer. These are like people that have said, hey, I want to sell.
Please leave your message for 6.
All right. Where was I at? Boom. I lose my. There's like a lot in the warm pipelines. You know, sometimes I'll lose my spot in there. There's like 20 warm leads. And warm means that they've said they wanted to sell, you know.
Call has been forwarded.
All right. I'm actually going to put this in long term because he hit the threshold here where we've already reached out, you know, the 7 to 10 days thing. They haven't said a word. We're blowing them up like I'm doing now, texting, calling. They go to long term. We stop blowing them up. And they just get on a drip. Okay, so somebody said that they want to sell to us and they're okay with us marketing it. If they could get 170,000. So let me see what this looks like. If we can do that. Maybe. Let's check this out. So like just quick sniff test, Zillow says it's 210. All right, let's run some comps here. First, theirs is looks like it remodeled. It looks like it takes. Damn. All right, so like, it looks like it takes a while to get over 200 in this market. So I'm really selective. Yeah, I honestly think they got a maybe like a 180 house. Let me see what this looks like. It's like your estimates, all that stuff. That doesn't mean that they're right, you know. It's just a good sniff test. Well, this is a mobile home, so that's not a good comp. It says single family. Let's see. They have a unique one though, because they have a 1900 built house, but it's remodeled. They agreed to a deal with my bot. Okay, so here's a remodeled 1920s house. I think it's better than ours. And it sold for, it took 110 days to sell at 202. So I think we're a 180 house. I'll put after further review, I think we would be at 130K. My bot made a deal with him, but it's just not a good deal. Would you be interested in that? All right, so I throw this in long-term follow-up. My buddy's trying to get my CRM right now because we're doing some deals together. I got to call this other seller back. Somebody's called my personal phone. But let me send this to... Let me tell my girl to reach out to Clint. Can you reach out to Clint and help him in CRM, please? Alright. Let's call Orlando back. This is the deal I was telling you I don't want to spend any time on because I can't make any money unless he comes down.
Hello?
Hey Orlando, it's Travis. Sorry, I was on the other line.
All right, how you doing?
Good, you?
Okay, I think you sent me a text or something saying $3,000.
Yeah, I think that's if we're gonna do a land contract route because it's different than actually you hold the lien on the property. It's just more risk in a land contract, and I think it's already a tight deal. I think we'd have to be at 3,000. I understand if you don't want to do it, but if you do, we'd be.
Yeah, no, I can't do that.
Okay.
I can't do that at all. No. All right, have a good one.
You too. He wants to go the land contract route. I think it's gonna be harder to sell it that way. Oh, cool. So I've got a dude. I've got some referral stuff coming in. So hang on. Give me a second. Well, that sucks. My guy had a hotel, but under contract, but the people got cold feet. Send it, please. And I got so many referrals coming in like nonstop, which is a good thing. Here's another dude. He's trying to do his first deal. Let me look this up. I'm not going to give you all the address, but oops, I clicked on the wrong thing. But he said that he wanted me to comp it. I like this guy. He's a vegan bodybuilder, professional dude. He wants to do some real estate, so I'm trying to help him out. All right, this one is in Myers Flats in California. And if y'all are new, I have a group. It's called Hotels. I'll teach you underwrite, comp, all that stuff quick. I'm gonna put not a deal. All right, cool. Somebody said should set aside 5 to 7 minutes. Not doing that. All right, cool. So, like, y'all's time's super valuable. You know, don't jump on Zooms all day. That's all I gotta say. All right, let's keep going. All right, these people said they're not interested in that price. That's cool. We'll put in a long-term follow-up. Let's keep calling these warm leads. Oh, it looks like we're going to call this one. Sorry. All right, we've called the warm leads. Let's go to our conversations. This guy's relocating. It's in Granbury. All right. Okay, perfect. Calling you now.
Hello?
Hey, Sean Travis here.
How's it going?
Good, you?
Yeah, just going through the Chick-fil-A drive-thru right now.
Okay. You want me to hold off?
No, we're good.
Okay. I know you got this thing listed. You're looking to relocate. Got all the information in text here. Just seeing how I can help. I can't pay retail, but if there's
Right, I understand that. I've sold to cash investors before.
perfect.
The market value of my house is around $440. So I don't know, go like 70%, 80%. You know what I mean? Like that's I think that's pretty standard.
Here's
So
the
if you want to be somewhere around there,
here's the thing. Does it make sense that if it's been on the market for a couple months for 360 and hasn't sold, that market value can't be 340 or 440?
no, I believe that a lot of that has to do with it being Christmas time.
Okay. So, okay. Well, I can't evaluate it at that. I can't evaluate it over what it's already marketed at because the market spoke where it's at.
Okay, well, if you're going to base on what I have it listed for, then I don't think we have any reason to keep talking.
Okay, cool. I appreciate it, man.
Thank you.
All right. It's asinine. People's logic is asinine. My house is worth 440, but it's been on the market for months and hasn't sold for 360. I don't know what to do with that. I don't know what to do with that. Straight up. I don't think you got to know real estate to understand that. All right, let's keep going. Let's just keep going. Boom. Well, we had one conversation, but I think I got to roll. I was hoping we'd have more, but it didn't happen. So I'm going to hop off here if you have any questions. Oh, somebody said, are you wholesaling? Let me respond to these. I wholesale, I buy, I do everything. I've been in this business 20 years. I'm a broker. Like, I don't like when people just say, are you a wholesaler? Unless you're just a wholesaler. I'm an investor. If it makes sense to wholesale, I wholesale. All right. Edwin, what is up, man? Sorry when I get any calls, but we'll try next time.